Foye, pretty cool to be in Dublin at
Very
one of the
cool.
clinics as well.
Yep.
At one stage in your life, this was you.
Yep.
Not in Dublin, but St. Louis.
Right.
And now you're here. That journey, was it at an event like this that for you it went, football? That's what I'm going to do.
No, I played so many sports growing up. I just liked recess. So, at recess time during school, you have a little 15 minutes, 30 minutes, however old you are, just to go out there and play sports. And then when you're king of the playground, you just find out that you're good at a lot of sports. But I probably didn't start focusing on just football till end of high school. I just, even in high school, every season I was playing something new. But when I finally went to college and focused on one thing, I started excelling. But the backgrounds of so many different sports will also help you just with the coordination I always like to talk about. So, but football, like playing this at recess, I definitely went to some football camps when I was little. Just keep having love for the game. But I had love for almost every game.
Right, and so it's end of high school that you become that guy. Like your name is, there's always that guy whose name is buzzing around in the town for sports. Was that you?
I was just kind of, I wasn't never that guy. I was just a winner, I think. And I had one of that guys at my school for football. He went to a big college, Ezekiel Elliot. And we were in the same grade.
High school?
Same grade, yeah. So he was that guy. Like, he was amazing, right?
Wow.
By the time we were seniors, and I was just played football, basketball, baseball. My team was going to basically win. Yeah. So I just found out, I didn't know I was even that good at sport. I just thought, I didn't understand why other people couldn't do what I was doing. Like, I just didn't get it until I went to college and I was like, oh, if I really just focus on just this, I might be pretty good at it, yeah.
But it feels like that's your, from getting to know you over this tour, it feels like that's your character. It almost feels like you don't care about the stuff outside. Because when I saw you on the bus, playbook. You could have been doing anything, but you're reading your playbook.
Right.
It feels like you're focused in and everything else is almost a distraction. There's some players that are like, they want everything. I want to be on this. I'm going to start my own podcast. I'm going to do all of this. For you, is it like, right now, I'm in. I'm locked.
Yeah, there's so many stages of your life. Nothing's ever promised tomorrow, obviously, but you keep living. There's different times of your life for everything. I think that when you want to be the best, you want to get better than other people, you kind of got to fully indulge yourself at it. Like I said, I played so many sports. I get better at those sports when I practice them, So if this is what I wanted to do, this is what I chose to do after college. I went to college. You have the school part. You have to learn so many things. The football was kind of like a 50-50 class in football. As soon as I went,
as well, right?
Exactly.
Like, I don't even associate that with sports per se.
Most
I think
people
like
don't.
geniuses.
Right.
Yeah.
But once I said, all right, let me put 100% or really, 95% of my life into this, you just see how much better you get at it. So I like to, during this time of my life, this little year stretch, however many it is, year-long stretch, let me see what I can get out of it. Because the more you put into this sport, look, I'm in Dublin right now, like the more it gives you. So I'll never cheat the game. I'll never sell it short because I know it gives me so much more in return.
So is that where you feel right now in your career? Like, where are you at in the chapter of your life now in your career?
Yeah, I think I just keep taking more steps. I'm trying to hit a new high every year, in terms of my gameplay, in terms of where football takes me. But I know a lot of things are given to me through football when I've given everything to football. The better I get, the more I get out of it. So in terms of my career, I think the next step is, win these playoff games, get to a Super Bowl, win a Super Bowl. I've obviously done a lot of things individually that, I've had records and stuff for different teams. Like, they might not get talked about, but at the end of the day, when I tell my grandkids, like, oh, that's my name there on that record book, like, that's really cool. And that's up there with, like, some of the all-time greats. So I'll never sell myself short on what accomplishments I've had in the future. But right now, like in the now, there's more heights I can get to.
Do you feel underrated from outside validation?
You get rated exactly what you're supposed to be. I don't really believe personally there's ever underratings because who's rated at the top? Somebody who's rated at the top probably has nowhere to climb. I always have somewhere to climb. I'm not the best player in the league. So if I want to be the best player in the league, there is nobody's going to refute that. Like while Michael Jordan was playing, nobody was ever saying somebody's better than Michael Jordan while he was playing. I don't believe so. And if they were, that gives you Michael Jordan more effort, more reason to keep climbing, keep ascending. So underrated is like, it's a little bit of a blessing. You always stay hungry. You always have more aspirations when you're underrated. So I appreciate it. Now, am I underrated? People probably say yes, but that's stats. Like, at the end of the day, I haven't won a Super Bowl. I haven't really won anything of substantial remembering. So I think once we do that, all those ratings will be right.
Foye, growth of the game in the UK and Ireland.
Yeah, I mean, it's been so special just to come here, introduce the game to these kids, and they have real interest in it. And then when you're giving them coaching points, they're applying it, trying to get better at it. Taught a couple kids how to throw a tighter spiral today, and they were just so happy to learn how to, make it look legit. Because I think they, with that new information, they'll take that, keep getting better at the sport, keep learning about the sport. And real, interest in it is just so cool from kids who's like, why are you calling it football? It's like, oh, I want to learn more about it now. So it's really cool to see.
Foye, I have to ask you about your hat.
You see it?
Have you tried some?
I did try some. I'm not even a beer drinker. That was a smooth beer, went down, solid. If I was to drink beer again, I'd probably come all the way here and drink the beer. Yep.
Nice. Yep. Awesome. Foye, appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Thanks so much for watching. If you like this, please subscribe and take a look at all the other videos on our YouTube channel.